they just been making fucking fights out of everything. Thin air, and just to win. I'm not the one that wants to fight to make up all again. It's dumb as hell. Wait, G. Yeah, in my mind, I'm like that. Yeah, I don't like to fucking fight and make up. I like to just make up all the damn time. Unable to go live now, huh? Let's see what happened. Oh, you don't know what? Oh, what's up in the kitchen? Yeah, crazy fuck. Yeah, what's this? This one here. Oh, let's see a TikTok video. Yeah, I'm talking out loud, so I can't get my thought processes lined up. Oh, flipping the version to be each and every day. I know myself better than I freaking know anybody else, but some of them I know just as well as they know me, and that's freaking lots and lots and lots very well. You see, yeah, we do differently, and listening to songs that go long. I got diverse sounding on that. You're not next to me. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh, jealousy, none of that. Yeah, rather just friends that didn't work out, we'll just stay friends and figures that stay as long as you need. Yeah, because we can figure that out easy. Yeah, he said, batshit, dirty old twat. You know what? That's a fucking slut. Yeah, because I am one too. When I am single, I'm that dude. And any of my homegirls can come through if they want some, just to get it, so they don't gotta go to some strange asshole. Oops, that's some prick. No, I didn't mean to freaking. Why the hell did it do that? Yeah, I met Miss Pat, you know, Mrs. Claus. Yeah, she didn't have no claws, but she had a connection to Santa. I'm not playing. Taking off, yeah, Wrangler. Yeah, I had some that was legit, real denim. You can feel the difference when you pick that shit up. It's way heavier. Yeah, it doesn't stretch like this cheap, whatever they don't even know how they can call it. And jeans. Wouldn't protect you from dang thing. For real, for real, for real. Yeah, I do. I will not play. Yeah, not. This is playtime. Then the one in serious time is always serious. Oh yeah, it was her freaking smile there. Oh, right next to me. Yeah, this is a pure ecstasy. But this ain't Bone Thugs and Harmony. This ain't that freaking song from that CD, the Crossroads one. And yeah, we got TikTok going on. Say hello, about to go live TikTok while we got YouTube live going. Yeah, and YouTube Premium Music playing the soundtrack. It be like that. Hey man, she woke up fighting mad. Oh, she done moaning all along about the times, about the time she had. Yeah, 'cause you ain't gonna bitch about times I had. Yeah, I don't want no one to feel sorry for me. I just letting y'all know what was y'all do because I need some positive ideas because mine are getting dark, 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 and there ain't no looking up brighter any fucking time soon, and I don't want to have to go, going fully dark like that scares the shit out of this dude. Yeah, I'm a prick. Yeah, because I expect that certain things to be certain ways. Yeah, like I just do respect. When I've been here so long, and I've done my paid my dues, and I paid extra for all of my homegirls too. And yeah, the good kids, yeah, that's guaranteed. You don't know, you don't have to you say nothing. Yeah, we know we ain't never forgotten none of them. Yeah, they be freaking making up lies and separating so they can do janky shit. I don't know exactly what their fucking end game is all about, but they're strong arming people and fucking forcing them in their fucking lives they shouldn't have been around. Really want to know? She comes here a lot. If you pick K13, you might have a chance. No, straight tequila, I don't. The coming waves. What I thought was gonna be the just me was my saving grace. Oh my sins. Oh, 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 shit. Is the only logical reason that I want to hunt to in the hers parking lot. Remember on a check with this with the heart. Oh shit. Yeah, man. No, the Moose Club raffle, huh? It must have been a Moose Knuckle, huh? Yeah, yeah, because it wasn't, it wasn't, it was just so you wouldn't get embarrassed wherever you went, yeah, because you wouldn't, and it was hot as hell, you want to know the truth, because you gotta be honest, I do not know, it's like, I don't know how I got so many beauties in my life. I'm talking, are all drop gorgeous, don't you know that is right? And yeah, you got there. We finally got it going on. Say hello, TikTok live to YouTube live. What's up? That's YouTube live. Yeah, it's at sign LAGOVISTATX. That's Lago Vista TX, all one word. Yeah, just saying hello to TikTok. TikTok is KKRONIK 420. That's KK Ronic. Yeah, 420. Yeah, they're on it. Say hello. Say hello. Yeah, yeah. Listen in right there. We'll click on that right there. And it's Lord, when it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. Oh, it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. That's what's up next. Oh, what's up, four non-blondes? Yeah. No, I don't think any of them are blonde. Come to think about it, one got a blonde sister. Let's tell yeah. Got the freaking going on. What's up, four non-blondes? Yeah, I'll give you a thumbs up. I always bad because I know it's a good song. Yeah, it's on the list, so it's gotta be because sometimes I get a little bit overzealous with my likes that I test. Oh, how did that go like that? You see, there you go, there you go, there you go. How's it? You know I'm freaking crazy, crazy, crazy as hell. Oh, how's it that it do? Oh, it's going over there. Yeah, you know I got crazy as hell. I going by, yeah, peculiar, huh? Yeah, because it's kind of weird, like how it's showing shit way over. Like there's another one that's crazy. Oh, what's up going on? Oh, I said 1, 2, 3, yeah, baby, yeah. You know I don't want to have no nicknames. Y'all got, yeah, you all light up my life like that, like just like every time that you know, like what we always say. I don't know what you want from me though. That's crazy. What's going on? Let's bring that back down here, I guess. Oh, I do not know where that will do it better. Yes, kid. Is it and that's freaking weird how it's showing. Well, even though it's not, yeah, they're like face to face, but they're showing different things. Showing like way over there. That's freaking crazy. Yeah, because when it points at me, it points the same as that. That's fucking kind of whack. Pardon my language. Yeah, you know, I always wonder why they call it French. I'm gonna skip to the next track. To the next track. Let's see what's coming up next. Anyway, after this, what's after this song is, you know, it's, yeah, what's up? Question mark instead of SUP. Because I used to be saying sup. You know, that's me, but now I have to write everything out and long and punctuated, all freaking grammatical, right? So they can stop taking my shit out of context, right? Yeah, because they've been fucking me over trying to say my shorthand meant something different than it fucking meant. You see, because you know I write differently for each and every one of the people that I text like that. You know, if we got like like real freaking connection, like we hang out for real, even if it's only like every once in a while. Like it might be, you know, if I known you for years and we still communicate, yeah, you better believe I talk, I type a certain way so that you know it's me. And if there's any doubt you got that question that you ask or the other thing I ask, and we figure it out real fast because you know I did live that kind of life and it freaking was a dangerous one. I wouldn't want the fucking people looking for me to find my friends, home, family. That's the same as my as like they are my other baby mamas because I was the Kyle to their babies, kind of, yeah, kind of different. No DNA and financial, nothing, like no responsibility, but we were all because we made it that way on our own without no freaking thing on paper. Yeah, don't lie to each other. Keep it real, real as fuck, like no fucking other. Yeah, I did that, said that bad word like that. Oops, it's like load up on guns, bring your friends. It's fun to, oh, 42 years and coming soon. Yeah, yeah. I don't actually think I've ever asked because we've never been in the same room alone. It's crazy. So I miss. I mean, like for a second, like someone have to go get a drink, or like we've never like gone somewhere, like it's crazy. Like we've never like hung out, like it's wild. And Betsy, she's atmosphere. Jupiter in her head. Hey, he looks like summer and walks like rain. The time and place. Yeah, you gotta, yeah, get get it together, suck it up and act right sometimes, even though you're mad or really sad or whatever, you suck it up and act rad, like regular. Yeah, regular all day, yeah, because fucking outside eyes looking in tear your life apart and they don't even know what the fuck is what. Yeah, investigators, they ain't even never had young, that's insane. And how can you know how valuable those children are and how much they mean without a dollar symbol on it at all. I'm talking about the real riches in life. Those are everything you get. You hit the lotto as soon as you got them. Yeah, you got it all. Yeah, got you got it all, but they can throw a level of chaos in your life. It's not a bad thing. It's just, it could happen, right? Kid spills something over there and this one falls down. That one's crying. And then again, you got the chicken in the oven. Yeah, it starts burning and got a little smoke. And then all of a sudden, no. Yeah, she just really care to do the best in life. You see, yeah, you get the best of everything in every way. You do the things you love, and you'll never work a day. And I'm saying I was already there, yeah, since way back when I was young. Yeah, I knew I would retire in this place. I just had to go do it. Yeah, I had to fucking hit it quick. Yeah, go out there and get that. Yeah, paper dead presidents, all them frog skins, yeah, clams, all of them. Yeah, it was like, yeah, making it rain, but I kept that, yeah, because I'm insane, right? I had a plan for this and a plan for that and an account for that, account for that, account for this, account for all of that. Stacking bread, but not making no sandwiches, saving, saving it. Yeah, I had an equation I made in middle school. That was Bill Phone's class. It was how $1 million make it last forever. Make it last for your whole life. Yeah, live off the interest. I made the equation. You just had to be frugal. That's right, be frugal. Yeah, cheat and live on slim pickings for like a couple, like 2 or 3 years off the jump, and then you stack. Yeah, you fucking got enough, and you got yeah. The longer you can live the frugal life, yeah, on a minimum amount, the more they're interested when you go to do it, finally draw it and get money. Yeah, trust me. Yeah, life is gonna be cushy. Yeah, because I had more than one of those 7-figure numbers laid down. I had them laid down in a different accounts, different things, different amounts. Yeah, different islands. Where you think I get Dan Post Cayman Island boots from? Pre-band, Craig Cayman Island crocodiles. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Man, I turned like 28. It looks like that way. If you would, I can't grow a beard. This is like 4 days. Cause y'all seen me screaming. Since then, you can say I haven't been nowhere. Don't you think? They didn't. My name, yeah, could have been any, but I keep telling y'all, yeah, they keep just coming to my back door instead of my front door. They can't do that without out of a motherfucking warrant. See, they fucking writing fucking noise ordinance tickets, yeah, and it was in the evening, yeah. There's no fucking noise ordinance at fucking 7 in the evening. There's no noise ordinance. If this place is not a city anymore, it's just a mud district, yeah, municipal utility district or municipality. It doesn't things the city does. It doesn't get its own police force and none of that stuff. Yeah, they lost it. Then they must have fucking probably they probably did. Because I'm telling you, yeah, their court paperwork says state of Texas verse. Yeah, they're trying to give me criminal violations, fucking for freaking city ordinances. Yeah, trying to write me for burning in a burning brush in the same place I've been burning for 30 years. Never had a problem there. Yeah, but there's the bomb. I could say, and isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on a wedding day, streaming live on TikTok and YouTube. So who gets the rights when they try to steal the lyrics this time? Oh, they'll have to fight over that theft. Yeah, they keep stealing my shit. So yeah, when I go say, ooh, I was never afraid to fly. I just like come and just stay at my log place, all right? It's been paradise till the year 2019 when I came back on that PR bond. Some had gone wrong, right? Yeah, wrong here, right? Isn't it ironic? Don't you think it's KKRONIK? Isn't it KK-ronic? Oh, yeah, it's like, yeah, because Quranic, yeah, yeah, because I like to spell things with open arms and just live my life like that, because I got open arms, yeah, because you got to know how to, yeah, turn things into a legal for yourself, even if you end up with like a felon on your belt, felony on your belt, sneaking up on you, and everything's going okay, and then everything's going right. I don't know her middle name. Hell no. But I know things that like no without the last letter. It's like the same, yeah, because it can be a silent W or a silent other one. Jam when you're already late. Y'all throw this shit a fucking way if that's what you need. Yeah, just come to the door and say or call me up and tell me that. It's like it's a bagpipe. Is it kind of weird how it bubbles both ways, but it doesn't get water in the thing? Oh, that's a little insane. But if you go to look at the plumbing in it, then it'll mess up and it'll blow water everywhere. But as long as you leave it covered and it's a mystery, it just does it because you want it to. Kind of crazy, but it's not freaking lazy. It's just having faith that it'll do it. But if you test the faith and look into it, then it's gonna not work. It's not work because you got to walk by faith and not by sight. I tried it more in different ways. Like that one night when I was frozen out and tried to walk from my friend's trailer over to yeah because they're all my homegirls, yeah, my friends, yeah, but they're my sisters, but they're not off limits when it comes to that because they're not like blood relatives in any which. Yeah, crazy, right? But treat them with the same respect, give them 100, like, well, they were with other people, I didn't look at them like that, but damn, we'll see whenever they soon we were single, I mean, of course, and I got a photograph memory so I get to go back and look at all the memories. That's the freaking like what's appealing is that I look back at all of it and like not once did we cross the freaking line. And that's a freaking like turn on. That's like to see like that loyal to and then like you got to try it. At least I think so. I mean, if I'm wrong, you just tell me I'm wrong. We'll stay right where we're at. Stay my we're stay with friends. Everybody tell me if you're done being my friend, if you're out, you're out. Just tell me you're out. Like, stop fucking tripping out. Stop worrying. Just take you off the list. I mean, it's not that easy, but it's just got to start the process somewhere. Because I got to grieve. Yeah. It's nothing compares to you. I don't even know how you got down the list. Yeah, Sinbad O'Connor. Yeah, is that what it says? Oh, Sinbad or or does it say Sinbad or Sinbad? Oh yeah, because yeah. One time they just mentioned it. One time never to bring anything like that around, and I never did. Never freaking yeah. They never knew nothing about me knowing anything about it. Cause I'm old school, yeah, but I paid attention. Yeah, I heard about the barbecues because I heard you won the freaking contest at the smokehouse with some freaking rib recipe. Yeah, because it was rib stick and good. Yeah, but didn't stick to those. Yeah, crazy, right? I can't see right through there. Yeah, I got my phones in Ziploc bags because they're all cracked up in the Ziploc bags, holding them together. Ain't got no clear tape or nothing. But it's actually working pretty good. Working pretty darn good. If I say it for myself, you wanna know, homie, oh yeah, because like Romeo and Juliet, but you know, without the hiding, yeah, it's like a freaking Capulet, and yeah, now I never got the other family yet because you freaking, I freaking put myself on freaking, yeah, yeah, it's gonna drive me nuts on that one. See, yeah, trying to remember the references. Yeah, to I don't remember freaking which one is which one. Oh yeah, like I'm telling y'all, it's just for a workout. Yeah, it's not freaking balls, it's a barbell, y'all. I bet none of these people that be making them jokes got the freaking nuts to do that to my fucking face, you know. Not after I give them that face to face warning. Yeah, you know the one where my face gets red and they hear the real volume of this kid. Yeah, that's the one that gives the other freaking one that gives them that gives all the moms that know they know that the difference between me being mad and me freaking just being being turned up, you know, to that level because because they see me. I was gonna sink them freaking skis. Yeah, and yep. My brother Jeremy saved that dude. Drake's life. I got no problem with Drake personally at all. You see, you know, he's like a friend acquaintance on so long. Well, but yeah, shanked the golf ball, almost hit. Yeah, the yeah, the only hope that I will always believe in. Yeah, because you know I'm not hoping for change. I'm making moves. Yeah, even if it's just right here on the tube or over here on the TikTok or whatever, because I can't go out by myself. That's not clever. They dying to get me to make mistakes, yeah, off the property alone with nobody to back me up. It's got me going a little bit agoraphobic, agoraphobic, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you know, I'm not afraid to leave the house, but they put reasons to make it where it's dangerous for me to leave because there's no one with me. And then when I do leave, they freaking come up into my house and they freaking mess with stuff. Freaking photographic memories, a blessing and a fucking curse. Yo, I'm telling you, some things you don't want to see. You want to just not notice them, but you can't not notice them. Yeah, you let her cry. I don't. Yeah, yeah. If you're crying, if you're mad, all emotions, yeah, they're valid. Yeah, but if I see one of my friends are upset, my homegirls, my homeboys, and let me get it straight, I love my homeboys just as much, but I'm not attracted to dudes. Cold hard facts. I can't help it. Doesn't make my member down below the waist move a bit. Sorry, I I know a lot of them have hit on me over the years. I should have taken that as a sign that I might look like it might be cute or something. I don't know what the word is. I've always had poor self image. Yeah, because I got picked on so much before when I was a little kid. You know, I really got tied to a tree upside down until I shit all over and pissed all over myself. But I didn't tell on them. It wouldn't have done no good. Because I didn't want that. I didn't want the freaking adults to know that shit happened to me. Because then they would have been all feeling sorry for me and reminding me of it all the damn time. Plus, it would have got my other brother, from the other family, my best friend brother. Yeah, you know, the one that, yeah, you know, count the most you see. It's like WAP. Yeah, because, you know, it's not double P. It's not a weather fucking app. You know, it's a freaking Alexander. Yeah, you know, and presidential after that, you know, I always just call him William. Yeah, not really much for short on that when it comes Cause we was always together, going long and strong. We did stop and hit the bong. We did have stuff like this. We got hash oil. That's what I'm telling y'all. CBD, nicotine, and freaking a little bit of albuterol, and that's what it's working good for me. But I'm telling you, it's just for me, and it's all experimental. Can't you see? Just for me, yeah, and I don't know the chemical makeup of anything or official names of anything. This is just it's a double. This is a double freaking. I don't know because I've never seen one that freaking goes both ways. Have y'all? Have y'all? Have y'all? If I wasn't here alone, I wouldn't be acting so dumb. Yeah, I'm trying to get the message out. That I've got shooting up red flares and red flags and everything, every signal that I can from here. What do you do whenever you get assaulted by people in the uniforms? But when you call 911 for help, it just connects you back to them. Like not even like directly to their like to it hadn't even wasn't even long enough for them to be. They were still had to be in the car still, and now they're not even now when you call 911 from out here, they don't even say police, fire, ambulance now. Now they just say what address. Like that's not like. And I told them flat out, I was like, I don't want to give you the address. I need to let you know because you're gonna connect me to that. Like it's nonsense. Who's supposed to give you help whenever fucking the people that they keep sending you people that fucking aren't helping you? It's just and it's a bitch, like it's terrible. I mean, it's because they got rid of the landlines out here. Like this shit's all electronic. It's like they're intercepting the calls because none of it goes by land anymore. It's fucking going. Like they got rid of the hard lines. Yeah, they got rid of they got a PEC box, electric cooperative box on top of an old wire vault for communications wire vault that was Bell, then it was Southwestern Bell, and then it was AT&T in Bell, and then it was Singular for a minute, and then went back to AT&T, but it's never been PECs. What is PC? PC doesn't have nothing. It's got a bunch of freaking it's like smaller. It's like 20 gauge wires in there or something like 18 or 22. It's like skinny. It's a bunch of tiny wires, like the ones that it's like I can't imagine when they first put that shit in, how nerve wracking it was, like nerve wracking. I've seen them like one time when I built a house on that lot, and that lot was not for sale. I would have bought it in 2011. I didn't. I didn't buy that one over there because it belonged to a family. I didn't know who's gonna sell it. He should have sold it to us. Genius! Come on, Ryan. What the fuck? Mike sold a lot. Yeah. Do not disturb because I don't want to miss freaking connection. I got one on do not disturb. I want forwarding calls to the other one because the screen's all broken on it. Back, they want to do 737-346-3442. Like they're using an old school auto dialer, and they're like they're hacking and using other people's numbers. So I called the number back only one time. I've gotten through, and it was like they didn't mean to call. They said they never called, and it didn't make no sense. So their machines, like their computers, take an initiative to call. Like, why did we go out go autonomous and fucking at all? In every fucking story, every book ever written, every fucking time we've ever like conceptualized going autonomous and machines make themselves, and like it's ended bad for the humans. Like, and freaking like it's been like revelations. Why would we test that? Like why? I mean, that's just dumb. Like all stories, all myths, they all have some truth. All have some truth to them. And it's just like it cracks me up. The people like it's like they shouldn't do. They should be messing with every time we ever imagine messing with it, like in fictional books and stuff, it never worked out good. And then so you're gonna think that you couldn't even imagine it working right. But you're gonna try to make it work right. You're like, come on now. But you can't imagine fucking homeostasis is real. You can't imagine the fucking if the first sin is forgiven with all of the sins, that the punishment's off. Right here on earth, y'all. It blows your mind, right? Okay, it makes me upset because I would have figured it out sooner. Fucking people would have been messing with my way of life. I don't find doing things. Oh, I'm crazy. Like, yeah, like the Oxford English Dictionary, first definition says, yeah. It was funny as I always was saying for a long time. I've been saying eccentric without the money. Because, like, money is not shit, y'all. Actually, we don't even know what the treasures even still there inside the fort, you know. We definitely lost some of it that is for sure. Yeah, they done talked about it, missing parts of that bag. Yeah, you know, the treasure there, you know, it's the same treasure we lost from I don't know. I do not know. I do know things. I know things that I do useless information is what they call it, but some of it comes into play at different times in your life. So you wouldn't believe it when it realizes I pull it out of my brain and I apply it. I'm like, dang, I forgot I did a good idea. Santana might have been there with those Lonely Boys at the concert with the Rolling Stones, Joseph Park. I got the DVD set somewhere around here. You can see me and my ex-wife out in the crowd. Go to work on what? Like, well, how am I gonna go to work? What am I working? Like, I'm working right now. What the fuck are you talking about? I've been at work. Dropping tracks, fucking coming back. Yeah, let's go to work. Yeah, I'll clean this shit up when somebody else comes to fucking stay. Otherwise, I'm fucking living it. It don't stink. It's not gross. The kitchen's clean. The bathroom, the toilet works. So fuck, get the fuck. Why does it matter? Like, I can't go to sleep. I got a concussion because I was attacked by fucking people in uniform last night with fucking strobe lights until I fucking had a seizure from my epilepsy. Strobe light. And so I was concussed. I can't sleep for 24 hours because I was concussed. Otherwise, it can damage my brain. And my eyes are clear. They're not red. I ate fucking real cheese sandwiches. I thought you was coming by, knocking on the door. Why you a fucking liar? TC7217, whoever the fuck that is. I've been working. You've been sleeping. I've been working. Yeah, you know I live that life. Yeah, fuck off. I don't talk to electronics. I don't even know if you're alive or if you're with an AI. That's all I know. I've got Saturday school this weekend. You fucking tripping. I'm at fucking Hebrew school. I didn't sell pot at school. They labeled me a drug dealer when I got caught with some pot at school. I never sold any pot at school in my life. I never sold any pot. I never sold any marijuana. I never sold any drug bud. I never sold anything that put nicknames for it at school. I never pushed it. I didn't ever like ask. I wasn't asking people to buy it. Like they approached me because the officer who arrested me went, which against the law, went and told all those like individual parents of females that were my grade above me, grade below. Thanks for the free advertisement. I don't have a sister, Charlotte. I don't have a sister named Charlotte. You don't know me for shit if you think my sister's name is Charlotte. Well, that's my mom is my best friend, but like my sister is my daughter. So I was a guardian, like the last bit of her freaking adolescence. When I was only 18, because she was getting bullied in this fucking school. Get your shit straight. Why don't you go look me in the front eye if you have questions? TC 7217. That's Scion TC, license plate ending in 7217. Yeah, going live. Which one is it? What is it? This one is Summer Dawn, Summer Woman. It's like if I see one of my most favorite homegirls, my girl, yeah, but she was age difference. It wouldn't look good to the world. And she was getting her physical needs met from somebody else. Yeah, but all the emotional stuff and all of the intellectual connection, all of that shit was, me and her against the world. Can't you see? Can't you see? What the fuck, bitch? Where you fucking been? Bitch, it'd be like, bitch, what the fuck it means I love you. Yeah, so much. Yeah, I'd be like, when I was locked up, you fucked 34 guys. Yeah, but I let that slide because we had nothing locked in place. Yeah, and it wouldn't matter. That's just while I'm gone. When you're gone, so there's a certain amount of time your significant other gets a free pass. I even told my baby mama when she was pregnant, because I didn't want her to miss the opportunity. She might never get pregnant again. I said, go find somebody if you want to find a dude and go get something for you. Just please, not inside my house, please, and if you can, not anybody I know, but if it's somebody like that I know and trust, like my little brother, I'd be honored, because I know he's a good dad. I know he never do anything to hurt any of the kids. That would work out perfectly. If everything, but I'm kind of strange in that way. I'm pretty fucking open-minded. I know that real life happens and you grow apart in some way, but got respect for your friends or your family, and it's easy. He's got it might look fucking weird from the outside perception, because he was my brother, but now so that makes, and then my baby mama becomes my sister-in-law or something, it's fucking weird, but it's not even like that blood relation or anything, because, it's all mixed up, but we still love and care, like family, like way more than blood, because it's thicker than water. We've been through the fucking through the muddy fucking oil of the water, and we floated. We grew together. It was like a rainbow fucking oil floating. Like crude oil floating on the top of the fucking Gulf. You don't want. That's the one time you don't want dawn to come, break it on up, because you dirty slut. That's how some of my homegirls say hello to each other back in the day. It might take a whole minute, right? Whole minute. It could be days and days and days. Depending on what person said it, and what they're going, what they're waiting for them to get back with. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. Back in the gap, before that gap. But I knew that was coming. Yeah, I've been knowing that was coming for like almost like close at least 15 years. It was either right before she was born or right after she was born. Yeah, I got that root canal done. Yeah, I never got it refastened on. Never, little to no care and little to no maintenance and no maintenance. Well, they lie on like infomercial on Channel 54, like on KXN, or KBA 54, yeah. Comes on like three mornings, like 3 times a week in the morning. That says that a root canal can only at the most can only last 3 to 5 years at the most. That you get, so you may have to, you don't even want to get, like basically you don't want to get one to go with your implants. Like if you can avoid getting surgery and going under the gas, you want to avoid getting surgery and going under the gas. You know, like I would, like when I get toothache, I don't want no painkillers. I want freaking antibiotics. Like I don't take my antibiotics for a week, even though you're supposed to. And I'm not telling you because it might be wrong, but it worked for me. I take them 3-day cycles. Then I have, you know, that 1 week one, I have a whole extra cycle. Like if I need it for emergency later or whatever, or if somebody else needs antibiotics in the streets, you know, like some people don't ever get to see the doctor because they're scared of them, or they just don't go, or you know, this is another thing. And you can't just trust if I don't know, and I like and if I mess up, I have to I would own up and be like, and take them. I'd be like, no, I gave them the wrong fucking thing, and you know, I have to take my lumps and get in trouble. But that's, you know, like that's what I'm saying. You gotta know what you're doing. It's like a street doctor, but like it wasn't like the service. It was just like people fell off. You know, there was just no one I could take care of them. And I had everything here to get anybody off of any fucking drug. Like they might get sick. I would have to take care of them, but they wouldn't be in danger of like having seizures or falling off, you know, they wouldn't get on no list where they was known, yeah. But while I was gone, they messed with all of that, yeah, and they don't even know what they were doing with some of that stuff. Some of that stuff, yeah, you could. Them old pills, like the alcohol detox pill, like for DTs. Those were no jokes, and there was some fucking like. I wasn't here. Like that's what I'm saying. Like and they kicked her out before I even got before I got a chance to like tell her what stuff was and put it away, and like, or you know, like. It wasn't on her. And then as soon as she passed away, the motherfucker started running his mouth, talking shit, dirty her name up, saying shit that didn't matter because it had nothing to do, and then fucking like saying blaming shit. I know for a fact it wasn't her. Trying to say all the fucking air conditioning units that were in the windows all on the side of the house that she fucking got rid of them and then fucking she sold them and shit. But fucking they were still in the Google Maps photos, but then they just took those photos and said they took those photos in June 2023. That was fucking 5 months after he got her kicked back out of here, you see. And he was never supposed to be here. He violated coming here at all. He's banned for life by me personally for fucking trying to pick on me and fucking trying to do things against fucking Sunshine. Like, yeah, because, you know, like, I was just doing right, yeah, because I had an agreement with her for rent here, and the agreement didn't have no inclusion of some fucking strange, fucking dude, fucking weird dude. Fucking, I'm pretty sure, like in my opinion, does fucking bad things with that old dog that he had. Like hopefully she passed away by now and got to a better place because yeah, she was emaciated and looking bad. I had to call animal control. Yeah, I got my whole fucking house. It was so stunk up, yo. It took off in August. I didn't get to where I could come in here till after January, but it was like mid-January, like before I could get coming here for more than 10 minutes. I finally had to lit a fire in the fireplace. It was like a small one. It shut the flue and like smoked this bitch out, oak smoke. Like I couldn't come here for more than 10 minutes. It stunk so bad, made me gag. I was afraid to smell it. Get on me after change. I was having to change my clothes. I was wearing coveralls every time. Like I was going to change my clothes every time, like 3 times, 4 times a day. And then he fucking sold my fucking dryer. After he sold my dryer to some friends of mine. They didn't know it was mine. So I'm not mad at them, but he sold. So after I was already out of fucking prison. That's right. Yeah, came trying to come to my house, and they told me if I fucking tried to make him leave, he was gonna lie and say I assaulted him, said I put hands on him and get me revoked and put back in prison to go do the rest of the fucking 8 months I would owe. He's never even fucking been. He was taking 90% of my commissary money that my mom was from my accounts that my mom was passing it through him so he could feel like she could feel like he was doing something to help, not so he was sitting on his ass. Yeah, and fucking taking 90% for himself, including part of it was Father's Day money that either my kids or some of the moms sent. Yeah, because my mom doesn't give me Father's Day money, and I didn't have that in my accounts from when I had set up. She puts the $100 that's supposed to come out of my accounts, it's automatic, and then for my birthday she adds $100 from her, and then the Father's Day was another $150 to somebody else. So at $350 for Father's Day, my birthday, I got $31 in change. Like that's $35. That's 10% of the money, like of the night of the 100% minus the fee, the deposit. And he's never even fucking. He's got all them fucking POCSs, and he's never even fucking been fucking past downtown. Never even made it to Delaware Valley, but for one night, he's never even been in there long enough to know how necessary commissary is. Yeah, because she made me promise not to fucking go after him because she knows I fucking had every right, both sides of the line. Yeah, because inside money is worth fucking like it's it's worth every dollar's worth $100. Like street fucking like fight over it, man. You gonna fight a motherfucker over a few soups, quick. If you want to max in, if they just take it once, like anything, they just take it and rub it and act like it. I tried to take it to the game room, it didn't work out. Who the fuck told you to take my birthday and my fucking Father's Day money to the fucking game room? $350 is fucking penitentiary rich. Like for this one, like I didn't even know about the Father's Day money until I got out and fucking was checking like the numbers. Like, people don't think people think you don't know what's going on when you're in there. You don't got reach. I knew more that was shit. You got more reach because you're in there with a fucking rock solid alibi. Because I didn't want to fucking put that kind of negative energy out. Trying to do things better. I had offers I could have accepted. Damn near did. Wrap me in a bolt of lightning. Set me on my way still shining. It should be straight into the mouth of the unknown. Feet on the table. Oh, I never really thought I'd be able. Visit on the weekend. Yeah, what are y'all talking about? There's a weed pipe. Look at it. It's clear. I'm cheap. I'm frugal. So I make it myself. So fucking what? I told you it's CBD, fucking albuterol, and fucking nicotine. So what? Come fucking look me in the eye. Like you ain't gonna get on fucking fuck you. If I don't know you, you ain't got references. You ain't getting up in here. You're like fucking foolish. If you law enforcement or affiliated with, you're fucking foolish. You shit like I'm not fucking new. Got me fucked up. My fucking property is zoned residential and commercial. This is my business, making fucking videos for the greater good, and I've made money at it. Makes me once I made fucking 10 cents at it, made me professional. Like y'all isolate me, like give me like this keeps me from going. This is keeping me grounded mentally, like cause. You don't even know. Y'all don't even know. If y'all knew if y'all knew that, like the possibilities and fucking how fucking dark, y'all would have already been running. It scares the piss out of me. I got it under control though. Like I said. No, never mind. Oh, I never said that. I can say this is the only thing I'm probably jump and sit down. I'll go outside and smoke more. I'm like, I can feel it too over there. Because as soon as I fucking was out there doing, all of a sudden, both of them had to be out there and watching me. And then what the fuck's going on this side? Because she's over here watching me, but she's looking over here. She's like, I got no fucking people. They're not even good at running game. They're not even good at grip. Like. You know your market. If you do your homework on your market, if they ain't a mark, you better fucking you better realize that I'm gonna mark you back. To me Yeah, but so I can stop worrying. Red Cub, this song right, what he looked like back in the day on it, back before the Camaros, before all of that. Yeah, ever since I seen it, I just imagine that because you had the same hat. No limit, no curfew. Yeah, I had no limits, no curfew since I was like 12. To get everything I wanted in this lifetime, I had to put my beliefs on the front line. Every song that I sing, it's always been you and me. Yeah, my brother, yeah, you know, we call him 14, right? But it's not an age, yeah, you know, it's first. But yeah, if we're brothers, then yeah, I guess I'm older. Yeah, sorry, yeah, because you know they would not let you control that. They probably tell you on them. I don't know why you get that way. About fucking dollar bills and stupid shit. Yeah, you know, we fucking had it all. Yeah, we had the fucking real goal. We had our fucking kids. We had our fucking families. We fucking had it all. We was just kicking back. Can't you see? Worried about the wrong stuff. You could never even tell me what you needed the money for. Nothing. It was never for anything. Whiskey. Yeah, we're gonna fucking kill you on that fucking whatever you got from it while I was locked up back when I was in 20. I just happened to be walking out the door. And I just happened to see my old machete garage and decided I was going to polish it up, shine it up, sharpen it, and walking out the door right when it's cleaned up, shined up, like holding a fucking like 4 foot machete. Right. Rock and roll, Rolling Stone, Daddy left his pistol home, loaded up, shooting bottles off the porch to his sons. I was dumb luck sometimes, get some bad luck sometimes, but then I get some dumb good luck. Just two one daughter. Pray harder. Then I picked up 2 more daughters. Yeah, and yeah, they come with more daughters. Yeah, they come with all these. Yeah. I can't shake that feeling. Yeah, since that fucking dance for real. Yeah, but you know, I love my homegirls. Yeah, I love my homeboys just as much as the homegirls. Yeah, I treat them just as well. I'm just as much in love with them, but I'm not attracted to them, so it would not work, my friends. Because I got needs just like everybody does see. Yeah, it's a freaking physical need for love. Yeah, because we all got our kinks and how we, but I'm not attracted to the dude, so I still treat him just as good. I give everybody like 110% of who I am, or more than like, more than I have, you don't have that all the time, but because sometimes you're having a bad day, so 100% of yourself is not as much as it was the day before. But you still have my core is still the same. Yeah, people that keep it real with you and tell you the truth back, and they're honest even whenever it's not easy. And I have a couple friends who here and there. They're rare. You don't see many real ones. They're legit, actually kleptomaniacs. Accidentally, they can't. They pick stuff up and walk off with it. But when people they got beat up before, and people they find out they get when I noticed it, and I was like, look, it's like you have a problem. And I was like, if it's the case, it's cool. We'll work on it. But whenever you notice, just bring myself back, please. And they always brought it back. Never had an issue with ever again. A couple other lessons. Yeah, and this is different people, different fucking sexes and everything. Different fucking cities, all different fucking sections of life and see different ages for me, like by decades and everything. Yeah, because you gotta be able to put yourself in that person's shoes. Yeah, wrap your head around these things. Yeah. I've not been everywhere in life, and I've not done everything to see, but I've done everything on my bucket list. At least everything that you could do in Texas, because you can't freaking skydive in Texas by yourself. If you do 3 jumps, like tandem, so I'd probably go to Mexico or something and jump. So I don't like if I'm gonna skydive, I want to be fucking strapped to somebody else. I want to be in control of my. I guess I don't know why. I guess they're afraid people are gonna kill themselves on purpose. I don't know. I don't know. Or they want to have them strapped to the front. And they're gonna drop them off. I don't know. I don't want that. I don't want to be out there with 2 people on one set of shoots. I don't seem like a good idea. And somebody else be in control of fucking pulling the ripcord, like with my life on the line. You look back. I mean, I don't believe in death anymore, but I did. Still don't want to fucking hurt. It hurt like hell. Still, it hurt fucking having that seizure last night, hitting the ground and freaking all up on the drive. Like told them how, and they fucking immediately hit me with a strobe on purpose. And why do they have a strobe that comes off the side of the vehicle like that anyway? Like that's potentially dangerous. What do they do that to a crowd of kids? And on top of that, I got astigmatism, real bad vision. Yeah, it's light affects it. It fucking damn near blinds me with fucking lights that bright. And those lights they have on those vehicles, even the regular headlights, are off-road. They're off-road fucking headlights. It says on the fucking package when you fucking buy them, whoever installed them, should have done that. Yeah, not on somebody else's vehicle. If not, if they're fucking certified mechanic, they fucking. If they put them in themselves as officers, they broke the law. Because it fucking says right there for off-road use only. Yeah, because it's too fucking bright. You see, it takes too long for people's eyes to adjust after they fucking get hit with them things. Ran into a lady with a mustache, thicker than mine. She said, "Hand me that pickled jaw, but you're fine." Dude in electronics said, "Wanna buy a TV?" Yeah, that's why HID wants to fucking move, because they're fucking like they're supposed to fucking automatically angle in different ways so they don't fucking hit fucking people with other lights coming their way. Yeah, different. Those come stock and Cadillacs and things like that. After surgery, these LEDs that they add. What one of my street moms used to call it, but she lost her fucking spot. Like whenever she told me she couldn't even look at fucking I wasn't asking for don't tell me you got me in your prayers and then freaking you have the things that you're praying. You say you're praying for me, and you won't even look. You have the knowledge and abilities and look at something just to look at something. You want to look at it then you're not answering your own prayers. If you have extra, you have extra whatever, and you're praying for somebody else to have something that they need or something to get better for them, and you have the extra, and you're not helping them. You just didn't answer your own prayer. Why do you think you have the extra? And why do you think you ran it? You see all those people like that because you said the prayer, you got it, and you didn't give it. You didn't answer your own prayer. You just spit on your own prayer. You just fucking waste it. What's the point of praying then? Don't your prayers. I'm not a victim. Yeah, I don't need that. I do not need people to feel sorry for me. Yeah, at all. I'm not a sorry mofo. Yeah, I fucking I had my own damn dough. That is my fucking bread. Yeah, it wasn't fucking gold or lead. Yeah, it was my dough. Yeah, I had it different forms in different places, all unbeknownst to me. Some of it kept it that way. Yeah, because I live that kind of life. You see. Yeah, I couldn't keep all of my money. It would have been done because I would have never known if my home, if people, I was looking for true love. Yeah, I wouldn't know if they were into me or looking other bread though. But I'm not even worried about that. None of my homegirls I'm not even worried about it because they've seen in real life where if you don't worry about it, it just works itself out. You know, the gaps fill themselves. You see, yeah, you know, it's just like your universe is gonna balance everything. You know, every action has an equal opposite reaction coming back. Yeah, negativity does move way fucking fast. Yeah, that's the problem. Because we've been having negative things that let them go, you see, and now you gotta do four positive things just to get overcome every negative thing, every mistake you ever made, yeah. And that's just one, you know, what about all the ones that humankind has made and never got anything to positively overtake them? Now we gotta say we gotta do more, do more, do more, do more, do more, do something else around, you see. Yeah, Big Bang Theory ain't a theory no more. Yeah, the Earth got bigger. Yeah, we got farther from the sun, but like I said before, they messed up with something. The rotation's not right. Yeah, because like the oasis, the fucking sun's not lining up right. So it's a little bit off. And like you can see like morning light, like in the middle of the night, like looking like another one. I don't know. But when they take they make the strongest, biggest rocket that humans ever made, and instead of shooting it up in the air, they fucking strap it down to the planet and put a big fucking concrete structure thing, solid concrete, thing behind it, and set it like that's trying to restart the planet, trying to spin it. Yeah, as soon as I saw it, I mean, like, what's the good point of making the strongest rocket in ever fucking history, and then not fucking shooting it up in the fucking air like it would be? Get to your girlfriend. It's like in front of my faces, I said to myself, I said, keep it simple, stupid, you fucking keep it simple, stupid, succeed. Keep it simple and succeed. Keep it simple, you succeed. Yeah, because you know it's me. Yeah, you know I'm fucking doing things in the streets. Yeah, I working on the energy crisis. Yeah, because what the hell else am I supposed to do? Why don't we make houses that are just fucking 5 volts running off USBs? Yeah, instead of like the main appliances, everything else, yeah, like USBs, they've been doing it all the fucking time, you know? I fucking took those portable batteries I had this bright ass light, fucking got mowing the lawn, middle of the night with the fucking music, that one night, just go on top of this fucking do it. It was fucking up, like, yes, I didn't have enough to pay for the fucking whole thing, so he doesn't get the get half the money, half the money, bonds, you're happy, coming through. Because you can't fucking mow my fucking yard with a mower. No rocks that come up. Bro, you see where they fucking railroad ties got the spikes sticking up? Nothing's gonna hit that shit with a track or something. Railroad got the spike that's sticking up the whole fucking line. I remember time they would have busted my fucking ass and get fucking gas fucking right. Yeah, I fucking got dumb. Fucking dumb and not blind. Yeah, I fucking got a photograph of me. I heard my sword turned to split a little bit. And I fucking have to question that kind of stuff. Because I really don't want I feel like every little thing will move. And once it gets to long term memory, and I'm fucking for sure on this thing. You can't get me to argue with my own instincts. When my gut says to go take the shit, you better believe I'm going to him and take the shit. Yeah, because I don't want to shit my pants again. Like, you know, we all done as a kid, as an adult. You know, it was having a baby, right? And I'll tell you these things, yeah, I do sit down and urinate when I'm at the crib, you see, you know, like, why would I want to make more mess in my own bathroom, you know, it just keeps it clean, less fucking work, you know, and I started doing that, and I had custody of my daughter, so she never fell in the middle of the night, and I never got no blame, and less mess, because I didn't, you see, and then if she ever walked in on me, or like anybody, like, they never see anything. And they never did, but I'm saying it's like whatever, and it's good for my pot. And then find out it's good for men. It's good for your prostate, your colon, and your libido. Like there's 3 most things that most men are worried about in their health later on in life. I still wake up in the morning wood most most of the time, like when I sleep good. Like 41 years old, I'm afraid of fucking Viagra and Cialis. I'm afraid of it last longer than 4 hours. And I don't like needles, and I have to get a shot inside of it because once you last longer than 4 hours, you better go get that shot. Otherwise, you can blow your fucking muscle out down there, and it's done. Don't clean it. Don't clean it with straight bleach. If you ever give someone nasty, like you better go to the doctor and get checked out because you put straight bleach on there, you can fucking kill it too. Like, if you're at the doctor's office and you're a man, read a Men's Health magazine once in a while. You know, might learn something about your fucking body and do's and do nots. Well, because like I was telling a younger friend about getting a colonoscopy and endoscopy at the same time. You know, you're like, oh, don't talk about it. I was like, all right, well, man, eventually you gotta get one too, or at least the colonoscopy. I got an extra 10 years before I got to do mine because I was looking at that clear whenever I was like 30. They said we got an extra 10 years. That's why I just did it. I had to go back until 60. So that's what they said. You know, I'm like, it's just a medical procedure. It's not like I freaking was enjoying them freaking having. Like you enjoyed having it. You know, you used to take your drink and freaking crap a bunch and freaking like. So it's like a waterfall. Like, but you know, like, it's because you should be able to talk about your friends and your peers, like your people that you are close to about, you know, like if you got something like if you got something that's never, has you ever had something like this happen, like where like this is like well no that's not like something money you checked out, bro, like 'cause I've never even heard of that, like, but if you didn't ask, you might just you gotta trust the people you have around and be able to, you know, and even if it's something weird, you don't make them feel bad about it. You know, like, shit happens, you know. It could be anything, you know. Like, fucking got, telling, fucking got bit by a fucking tick, and it fucking bit somebody else that was sick, and fucking, I don't know, it could be anything. Got had too many drinks and got picked up by the wrong chick that night, or the wrong dude. Yeah, the fucking snow instructor just fucking drove by. Yeah, he get disrespectful with that reverend shit. I told you, he don't be coming here no more. So we all gonna look at that. I should have took him up on it when he said it that day, the other day. I didn't want to mess with my other friend was sleeping. I got more than people give me credit for. You know, I ain't no like master fighter or nothing like that, but I'm fucking more savage than you think. You have black hair, I have blue. While you have blue hair, I have black. You know you're getting tired out, laying down that someone else will. October is one of the most like one of the few bands you can listen to like almost every song. And, you know, I've never only ever I don't recall it very maybe like one that is like not not I'm not a big fan of it. Like fucking all pretty much rock. I don't know if someone else is writing before him because like looking at them now, like, it doesn't seem like they're all the same story. Like, you know, they don't. That's will break your heart, yeah, but they don't break it all the way. Yeah, they might fracture that thing. Yeah, but when you got those good ones up on the side, yeah, you just fill in the gaps. Yeah, you pick up where you can pour it. Yeah, we all slip off sometimes. You know that's not a lie. So why don't you just know that we all can come up? Right? Don't come up by pushing people down. You pick them up with you, and then they help pull you up too. They give you a boost, and then you get you going back and forth, you know, like jump rope, like on the other track we did before. Ups and downs, but you know you don't. Like, you don't take fucking 3 steps forward, you take 4 steps back, you know. Try to just take steps forward, yeah, and don't take more back. But if you got it wrong and it was better, like 3 steps back, go back to there, and then try to go a different direction a little bit. You know, you gotta realize these things. Yo, we're human, and we all make mistakes. Yeah, you know, the greater good. Yeah, you know, the real stakes is for them. Yeah, the ones below. Yeah, the ones that are young ones that we Yeah, we create with or we pick them up, adopt them in every which way. Yeah, they can have a mom and dad and have a child. They part of that family. We had it going. Yeah, we had it going on like that. Can't you see it was different, but it wasn't wrong. It was working. It was working. Yeah. Since a village to raise a child, right? So we was a village, and we was raising up more than one. And the older ones, like Raven, they were doing a certain part of, like different people that they learn a different race, they mature a different race, they need different discipline, they need different attention, they need different things, because they're different persons, different people, all of them. Yeah. Just like all of us. You need different things at different times, don't be afraid to say it. Ask the question, the only dumb question is the one you get asked, that means you're dumb, because you didn't speak. Yeah, that's what the word dumb means, right? Deaf, dumb, and blind, yeah, if you never see it, you will never speak it. You never fucking, you fucking don't know what it is. Yeah, you can talk about these things, so you don't have to pass the pain on, you can pass the lesson on, so people don't forget, and that's always you want to have history, so you're not doing repeat the negative things. In fact, I could pull one encyclopedia up there and Google not got it right, not one time, Google got it right. That's why I don't say GTS anymore. I used to do that one. I used to be that dude that go ahead and Google that shit. GTS. Go ahead. Like whatever it is, like look it up and Google it. I don't trust it no more. I don't know if it's bad. I don't know if it's bad.